outage from last Wednesday and Thursday and talk high level about it. This outage has received attention all the way up to the president of the company. We've reached out to Steve, we had a conversation, but what I wanna make sure is that, like, people may not realize the magnitude of what was going on behind the scenes and the outage. So I'm just gonna give a little quick synopsis, some bullet points. The president of the company has tasked his team with an evaluation, and we do a full investigation on the cause, and they just look at the whole thing all the way through. So what happened was, our line workers, our substation workers were actually in the substation, and they recognized something was not operating properly. So they called into our control center and said, we have a problem here. We're going to have to take an outage, and let's assess what's going on. They did that. So they had to take an outage so that they don't cause something a little, larger and widespread and affect more equipment. So to take the outage, now the first thing we're looking at, okay, the customers. We have to restore the customers. Is this something we can fix? If not, then you start seeing how we can bring customers back in power. So we did that through switching. So while that's going on, now that's not just a light switch, that is evaluating, analyzing the loads on the other circuits, and also requires field personnel to go out to different areas on the distribution grid. So that's all happening. We decided this outage, we're going to bring in a mobile substation. We're going to bring in a mobile substation, hook it all up, so we can restore every customer as quickly as possible. That is very involved. A lot going on with hooking up a mobile substation. There's just a lot of procedures in place, safety, and it's time consuming. So that was all happening behind the scenes. What also happened is I recognized that the outage map, which Steve, I know you referenced, and I applaud you for doing that, that is a go-to for me as well. Go to that outage map, and I noticed that it wasn't syncing with what the control center had. So we brought it to the attention, now that goes to IT, it's feeding customers different information. You were looking like, this is restored, we're all good in Chatham. And for some reason, then it would pop back on the screen. So that's something behind the scenes, IT, they already identified what's going on there, fixed it.